Hey, this your boy Tay Capone, man. You now rocking out with AHumbleSoul, man. Make sure y'all tune in and tap in with us, man. We got heat coming real soon, man. Gang.
Sure. Like I did want to ask you, a few years ago, your name was kind of in some controversy with a couple of your homeboys.
Yeah.
At that point in time, man, you already had like a respected name.
Yeah.
You was known for your associations, you know what I'm saying, as well as your music, holding the flag for 600.
Mm-hmm.
Then Rondo and Cdai get locked up, and the rumor started spreading about you possibly having some type of hand in, getting them locked up.
Yeah.
And you ended up getting locked up yourself on something totally different, but around that time you really wasn't able to kind of, I guess, speak out about yourself. I mean, I know you ended up doing like some interviews down the line
later on.
But I mean, bro, like during that time, can you reflect on how challenging it was for you? I mean, not just like being out here in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? I understand it's serious. You being a gang member, y'all being in the same like clique or whatever the case may be in the hood.
Yeah.
You got family.
Yeah.
Then you doing music.
Yeah.
So they can tarnish your reputation. Like, how was it for you, bro?
Man, I contemplated suicide a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. And I'm being vulnerable right now, but that's just real. Like, because at one point in time, I had everything. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I had everything. I had all the connections. I had all the big rappers calling my phone. You know what I'm saying? I had all the everything. Like, anything, anybody you could think of, anything that you could think of, I had it. Like, any number, any circle that you wanted to be in, I could get you in. You know what I'm saying? My name was good wherever I went. So it's like when you have that and then you go to the literally 180 and it's a whole different scenario and everybody questioning who you are instead of knowing who you are. That can make you suicidal, bro. Because it's like you can go from having everything to having nothing. You know what I'm saying? And not even saying like I had everything financially, but I had everything else. Like anything else that you wanted, I had it. Like if you wanted any type of cloud exposure or you wanted to see a certain route, I used to call niggas and be like, hey bro, come slide down here. Come pull up on me. I'm talking about niggas that niggas could be like, oh, he Hollywood. Man, I call this nigga right now. Steve gonna be right here. You feel me? I got these niggas calling my phone, folks. These niggas used to text me like, damn, you don't fuck with me, bro. Why you don't slide them up? Like, I'm talking about Dirk used to really call me like every day, like, damn, bro. You ain't gonna come to my crib. You down the street. Come slide on me. Sosa called me, damn, bro. Cap ain't came and got you yet. Come pull up. Woo woo. Like, phone them calling my phone. You feel me? Like, I'm like every day.
You say you with Cap and Herb every day?
Man, I'm with these niggas every day, bro. Me and Herb be talking about this shit now. Like, damn, we used to be in that Porsche Cap was in. We thugging, gang. So it's like, when you got all that going on and then it turned into something else, it's like, it'll put you in a situation like everybody fucking with you, then nobody fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? So, when I was going through that shit, I had to find, like, some type of, like, strength. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you have everything, then you have nothing. And then when you a shorty, you don't know how to deal with that shit like I know how to deal with it now. Like I know how to deal with the shit now, or I dealt with the shit at one point because, over time you learn things, you feel me? But when I was you gotta understand, bro, I think I was 17 when that shit happened. As a 17-year-old, like, I don't know how to deal with this because my hood, my block, the shit I got going on around me, that shit was everything. I put my life, freedom, and everything else on the line for this shit like 1,000 times. So I'm looking at it like, damn, you feel like it's all, like that shit felt like everything was lost. All the work, all the hard shit I did, and all the hard work I put in, that shit felt like it was gone. You know what I'm saying? And that type of shit, it had me not able to eat. I could sleep, but I was sleeping too long. Like, bro, I swear to God, I was sleeping like 23 hours a day. I didn't eat for weeks. I know that sounds like unbelievable, but I swear to God, when shit fucked up with you, bro, you don't even look at the shit. Like, I used to My mama come in and bring me food every day, I wouldn't touch it.
What was you smoking, drinking? What was you doing to cope?
I wasn't doing nothing. I was sleeping, bro, because, and this is why I say about suicide, bro. When you sleep a lot, when you're going through shit, you know, sleep is the only escape you get from this life. Like, only time you not at, like, subdued to the shit that's going on around you is when you sleep. Because when you sleep, you go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You go into your thoughts or what's going on.
They say it's because of the death.
Yeah, and I feel like that, bro. Because when you thinking about suicide, all you thinking about is sleeping forever. You feel me? Like when I used to sleep, that was my peace. Like and when I'm asleep, I can make my own reality. You know what I'm saying? Like I can make life whatever I want it to be. I can make all this shit I got going on disappear. And I can make my life good. I could be rich when I'm asleep. I could be in love while I'm asleep. I can do a lot while I'm asleep because that's my mind controlling that reality. But when you open your eyes, it's the real world. You know what I'm saying? And this is what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? And when I used to open my eyes, bro, I used to hate my reality. And I used to want to get back to the point where I could make up my own reality. And I used to wake up mad as fuck because it's like I want whatever sleep I was just having, I want my sleep to last. They got to a point where I used to wish I could sleep forever. And that's that's when you get to get suicidal, when you think like, damn, sleep, like you said, it's the closest thing to death. And when you sleep, you think like, damn, you start to like being asleep, like, damn. I get up after being asleep from noon that morning to probably 8:30 in the morning. The next day, I wake up and be like, hating myself, and then go back to sleep and be asleep for another 20 hours. You feel me? And it got to a point now, I'd be like, man, bro, I'm tired of waking up. I'm tired of waking up. You feel me? Like, I'm tired of waking up, and this is what's going on. I want to go to sleep, and whatever my sleep is, I want that to stay my reality. You feel me? And that's what become with the suicidal shit, because you like, man, if I know if I'm asleep, I can make whatever my reality I want it to be, instead of dealing with the reality that's right in front of me. You feel what I'm saying? So when I used to go to sleep and shit, I used to be my closest thing to death, and I got to a point where I enjoyed sleep so much, I used to fantasize about killing myself, because it's like,
for real?
Yeah, gang. You feel me? Like all that shit take you through that type of shit. Like anything that's emotional for life gets so bad. I seen my homies go through this shit about being broke. I was going through something more serious, but I seen my homies go through this shit about just being broke for too long. Like going too long without like having money, having anything, you know what I'm saying? Not being able to pay for shit. Your girl mad at you all the time because you can't do this and that. Yeah. The bills piling up, you know what I'm saying? And it get to a point where a nigga like, man, bro, life, there's no point in waking up every day, bro. Life only handed me L's, you know what I'm saying? I only taking losses every time I get up. Yeah. And the nigga get to the point where he like, man, I don't want to be here no more. I don't think I want to be here no more. I can't get up. I can't take care of nothing. I can't handle no business, bro. Fuck this shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know some niggas, one of my homies, like one of my homies just killed himself the other day.
For real?
Yes, bro, like literally yesterday. Me and folks were just talking about this shit, bro. Literally in the car yesterday, my homie just killed himself. We pulled up on folks to grab a perk, and folks was crying. We, damn, what's wrong? He mad for you. Hey, he telling my homie, because they from the same hood, he telling them like, damn, you know, folks such just killed himself. We, damn, why? Yesterday, bro. I promise you, bro. This shit happened yesterday, bro. Like, it's ironic that you asked me this question, but this shit happened yesterday, bro. I called my homie right now. He'll tell you, like, bro, we found this news out yesterday, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man. Like, so, like, life gets to niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when you done went from being so high, like, see, a broke nigga, if you broke and you low, and you get lower, that's one thing. But when you fall from heaven's gates into the depths of hell, that's a whole nother situation, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's like Lucifer. Like, he fell from heaven all the way down. Like, how the fuck do you...
He was an angel.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck do you recover from that? Like, falling from heaven, folks? Like, I get when you fall from earth or something, but, like, falling from the highest mountain you can climb, folks, that's a whole nother... Because a lot of niggas didn't have what I have, bro. Like, street cred is some shit you can't change. Like, you can't take that for granted. That's some shit that... really runs the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you put in the work and you risk your life and freedom for this shit, and it's really that, you could take that anywhere. You could take that shit to the bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some shit that people can't buy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't buy street cred, bro. Like, you can have all the money in the world, but you can still be a bitch ass nigga to a lot of niggas. But once you put them 2 toes down, it's a different thing, bro.
Man, so it's 2023 now. You know, that happened years ago.
Yeah.
Man, how do you feel about everything now? Like, where's your mind at when it comes to that particular like area of your life? You know, it was so controversial. So many of your homeboys was in interviews on social media, kind of bashing you. Yeah. Not to throw no salt whatsoever. I'm just addressing it for what it was. You know what I mean? Like, what's your relationship right now with, like, you know, the Rondos, the Cdais, etc.?
We good. You feel me? Like, I ain't talked to Rondo in a minute. I talked to Cdai, you feel me? But, like, even the guys that was doing interviews while I was in jail, like, they don't do that shit. Like
the Breezes, bro, and all that.
When I came home, bro, like, you know, everybody, and this probably just off, you know, just me not being around, but everybody, you know, they talk when they think you ain't around to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the reasons why I stopped dissing the ops, because when you do a lot and you talk about a lot, you make a career out talking about people who can't defend their own honor. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't no shit I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the old head pulled me to the side in prison about that shit, and he said it like that, shit made a lot of sense. Like, I don't want to be a sneak dissing. I don't want to be a pillow talker. I don't want to be no nigga who sit around discussing other niggas, bro, that can't come and say, hey, bitch ass nigga, don't say that about me, you lying, or da 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 da. I'm the type of nigga, bro, like, that's the type of shit that I'm on, folks. So a lot of niggas, while I was in jail, they was getting their rocks off. They didn't know when I was getting out. I actually had an out date, and I got out before my out date. I ended up getting good time. Niggas didn't know when I was coming home. Feel me? All niggas knew that I was in jail. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers talking, going off instinct or whatever they was going off at the time. You know what I'm saying? And they just running their mouth. Cause bro, I've been home from that situation 6 years. That was it. All that shit was going on in 2016, and this 2023, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit finna be 7 years. You know what I'm saying? While I was in jail, like, all that shit was going on around this time, 2016. I ain't get out to December 2016, so in December 2016 it'll be 7 years, 6 years, 7 years. You feel me? And you know, a lot of niggas, they do a lot of talking because I wasn't here. Like, I feel like if I would have got locked up and was able to bond out, a lot of niggas would have kept their opinions to themselves. But because I was somewhere with a hold on my bond and niggas knew I wasn't coming home at no point in time at the time, motherfuckers just tried to run their mouth, bro. Because I'm a gangster. Like, niggas ain't gonna play with me like that. You can see that. I've been home all these years straight, and it ain't even half the energy it was when I was gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas, they did a lot of talking and tweaking the shit because I was gone.
Yeah.
But now that I'm here, you know,
that's why I was curious, like, where your mind is on it. Is that still like a sensitive area for you, bro?
I mean, I just don't even, like, I don't,
you know,
that ain't no shit that bothered, like, that, like, you know, you got people in places and, like, you got people or, like, trolls and shit like that. But as far as, like, the people who matter, I don't even deal with, like, that type of shit. Like, bro, I've been home and I haven't caught no serious cases since that time.
Yeah.
I live in Chicago. Y'all know how Chicago is. Like, if it was really that, if people was looking for me, or if it was really one of those, not to say that I'm just like I'm the smartest dude, I know how to move, but I feel like bro, if it was how people made it seem, I wouldn't be here right now talking to you, bro. Like,
is that what led to you taking the 600 off your name and replacing it with Capone?